welcome. This is going to be a reading for my lovely Cancers for the month of March. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like, oh, we're going to March. Before I start, though, if you guys can please like this video, subscribe below. Know that these are general meaning they may or may not resonate for you. If you are a cross-watcher of the sign, feel free to switch the characters around in the story if that's how it applies to your particular situation. Let's see what's happening. Let's get these monthlies going. I feel like I haven't done a video in forever. Probably been like 2 weeks, right? It's just that I've been doing just the monthlies for a bit and maybe a mid-month. So I'm not like glued to my chair like I used to be. So we're going to start off with the Crystal Spirit Oracle cards. We're going to pull one crystal, see what we get. I'm going to read from the book. And when I'm done with that, we're going to do a full spread intuitive reading using the Beautiful Creatures Tarot deck. So let's see what we get for you guys. What crystal spirit card do you have for Cancers for the month of March? Spirit, what crystal do you have for my lovely Cancerians for March? Crystal for Cancers. This is what happens when I don't do a reading in a while. I just start to flub my words. It's like... Got to get back kind of, in the thick of it. Ooh. Okay, Cancers. We have one on the board for you, so let's see what it is. Ooh, Blue Lace Agate. Okay, so I don't really get this one often, so I'm happy when I get new ones to learn something new. So it's 12. We're going to find it in the book. So I'm going to read the... There's an essential meaning, the relationship message, prosperity message, and then the guided meditation at the end. So let's get to it. The meaning of this card says peaceful acceptance, stress-free, non-attachment, freedom from unnecessary dramas. Okay, I like that for March, Cancers. So the relationship message says, the universe is ruled by divine order. So now is the time to release all your anxiety. If you are sensing that your relationship is in transition, know that the conscious universe wants the best for you and will work with you to help you experience the loving relationships that you deserve. You are not untethered and tossed about by the cold north wind, even if it may feel that way right now. Be at peace, for you are firmly on the ground with the conscious universe as your reliable anchor. Connect with this ally, and this transition will lead you to something even better, for you will remember that change can be a very good thing. Open yourself to new possibilities for transformation, okay, Cancers? So next we have a prosperity message. It says, did an opportunity fade before you had a chance to seize it? No worries. Give your stress a break. This or something better is a truth that Blue Lace Agate Spirit wants to remind you of, for it brings with it the energy of calm and peaceful transformation. Maybe the opportunity to build your wealth wasn't the right one for you, and what's coming is so much better that you will say to yourself, what was I thinking, worrying about the past? Endings lead to beginnings, so be present in this transition. Learning the lessons of the past and being enthusiastic about all the wealth that will be available to you in a prosperous future. There's always more thanks to the conscious universe, so you never need stress or try to hold on too tightly. Your wealth may change its form, but abundance, it's your birthright. Trust in the conscious universe and you will be guided toward the opportunities for co-creating prosperity that you seek. Yeah, Cancer, especially for those of you, like if there was a job and you wanted like an interview and you're like, I knocked that out the park, they love me, there's no way I don't get this specific role, and then you get that dreaded email, we decided to go with someone else, and you're like, what? How didn't I get that? I pulled out all the stops, I engaged with them, I got positive feedback. Sometimes it's just not ours, at that time. As much as we think it is in the moment, we do so great, it just wasn't for you. But what is for you is just going to knock you off your feet, okay? So there's a crystal spirit meditation which says, Blue Lace Agate encourage you to relax and go with the flow. It opens the throat chakra and assists in clear yet gentle communication. Meditation with this stone can assist in slowing thought, clearing the mind and connecting with angels and guides here. Cancers could get so in their head, so worried, anxiety. I know some of you guys really deal with that. You know, being a water sign, first of all, you know, being a water sign is all the emotions, you know, it can overwhelm you. And also being ruled by the moon. So let's see what we get. We're using the Beautiful Creatures deck to see what messages come out for you. What messages do you have for Cancers for the month of March, Spirit? What messages do you have for Cancers for March? I heard be a shapeshifter. Cancers, be a shapeshifter. That means whatever environment you're in, you can actually really, you have like great social skills. Like a lot of you guys may be a bit introverted, but you guys do have like the skills to kind of blend in. People like you, they get along with you, especially because you have that nurturing energy, right? That is actually kind of your thing. That's the thing that's going to get you in the door, or, you know, get you to places you know, want to be in life. Because some of you guys, I feel like, are really questioning your purpose or what your passions, or am I doing enough? I'm not sure. I'm getting a lot of inquisitiveness with you guys, and it's to yourself. It's all internal, by the way. I don't feel like this is you talking to friends or other people. It's really when you're with your own thoughts alone, when you get a chance to be alone. So we have 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, being content and happy. Are you happy with where you are and what you have, Cancers? The first step to kind of getting what you want, need, is kind of looking at the moment and appreciate it, and smelling the flowers and looking at your journey to where you've come from. Some of you guys, if it's a relationship, it's like, hey, are you talking yourself out of a good relationship? Is this too good to be true for you? That happens. I've seen it all the time. People waiting for the other shoe to drop because they're like, well, the last person was this way, you know, whether they were abusive, not good to you, a cheater, liar, did all this stuff. And your experience of peacefulness, a calm, some of you guys, with your current person, whether you're just dating them, newly, fresh dating, or if this is like a relationship you've been in, don't stir up the drama. Or don't try to make something be there that's not there. Just a heads up, just to be safe, you know. Listen, it's a fellow Cancer trying to help you out. It's not like I'm another sign that's not a Cancer. I'm really trying to help you guys out. To have your, you know, to have that contentment and that fulfillment. We have the Two of Swords, which is Moon and Libra. Some of you guys can have a Moon and Libra. Hey, twins. This is also being stuck at a stalemate, being confused, not being able to make a decision. Something's weighing heavy on your mind, okay? This is also for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement. So let's say if you are like another sign, and Cancer may be not your sun sign, maybe your moon, your rising, or your Venus. So just a heads up. I always forget to say that when I do these readings. King of Wands, Leo energy. So some of you guys are cuspers. This is leadership, right? Some of you guys are debating if you are ready to be in a leadership position. Maybe you're being offered that and people think you are, but you're hesitant. Ace of Swords, and you're going to get clarity. I like the Ace of Swords after Two of Swords, being confused to getting clarity. Some of you guys, this leadership energy, this King of Wands energy, could be a partner, could be helping you, could be a partner talking you up. I feel like someone's giving you kind of a pep talk, Cancer, which is fine because you're so used to being the friend or the girlfriend or the boyfriend that's giving everyone around you a pep talk or sibling, whatever it is. Like, you're the person people go to feel good, Cancer, okay? Like, you're going to sit someone down, give them a hearty meal, you're going to talk them up and help them. And it's like, hey, it's time for you to have that, right? It's time for you to have that support, which I feel you guys do. This could also indicate maybe a boss, right? And maybe you have some hesitancy and they're like gonna kind of make you see there's no reason to be hesitant. This next step. We have the Five of Cups, regrets, loss, regrets. Someone's going to tell you about something in their life that they regret. And maybe in taking the next step in moving forward in their own life. And they're like, if you're getting this opportunity, Cancer, go for it. Like, especially if it's a relationship. You may have someone around you that's like, they could have walked away from a relationship that was good and healthy. And they were telling you like, I wish I never, messed up with this person. I wish I never did these things because they were great to me and because I had, you know, my trust issues. I had things in the past that, you know, I'm living with this, and I don't want you to live with that, Cancer. So I want you to, you know, enjoy this 10 of Cups you have, or this happiness or this joy, you know. Stop. Don't try to look for more. Don't try to look for an out, especially when it's good to you. It's good to have that, like, other kind of lens of someone, you know, kind of showing us a different way. So we also have the Eight of Pentacles, which is my student research card, right? Practice makes perfect. I'm getting a lot of self-work, Cancer. And, oh, some of you guys are doing a cleanse or fasting. You're really like mind, body, spirit right now. Cancers, because you felt yourself going into like that dark, like, you know, the dark side of Cancers, which is self-pity, right? Could be kind of this whininess energy at times, and you snap out of it. You get your, it's like you look in the mirror and tell yourself, get your ish together. No curse on YouTube, okay? Because I don't know, these days it's weird. So we're gonna pull Five of Wands, rivalry. This is competition. This is arguing. Some of you guys feel like there's gonna, especially if this is work, that if you're the one who's given this position, it's gonna cause like a lot of issues. And I guess the reason you think this is because someone else may really want this position, or someone else has, you know, been fine for it, and then you getting it, they're gonna feel like you kind of backstab them. So you may realize you may piss some people off. If it's a connection, could be that maybe there's an ex of yours or this person, and like you go into the next step and you're worried that they're gonna like try to sabotage. Could be that, but hey, you can't worry about other people all the time. What about your happiness? Your happiness matters too, okay, Cancers? And last but not least, Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. Yes, you could be dealing with Scorpio, but this also indicates good times, memories. I always get nostalgia with the Six of Cups. So it feels like for you, Cancers, you're gonna go back to a time when you felt your safest, your your happiest, and you're I don't know if you guys went to therapy, because this feels like something you learned from some, like tools, or you learned from someone, how to bring yourself back, how to bring yourself out of your rut before you go, you know. Listen, someone who has had an anxiety attack before, I know how hard it is to reel it back in once it's full blown. So it's kind of like using those tools that you're provided, whether it's from a therapist or just something you Googled or found on YouTube or online, an article. It's gonna work. So I love this for you, Cancers. The only one to get in your way in March is yourself. I don't feel like there's anyone else that can kind of bring your month down. Okay, so that is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, if you can like this video, subscribe to the channel, and have a great, great March. Bye, guys.